I have a couple of growth progress updates for today. They're going to come in separate videos, so just follow along. First off, I have noticed that when I'm sitting like this, I have a tendency to get into presenter mode. I think that's largely because I spent a lot of time on stage, and so being in presenter mode, it's me, it's my personality, but it's extra energy, and that doesn't feel natural. It does work when you are on stage, especially at a comedy show that is supposed to be high energy, but it doesn't feel natural and it doesn't feel honest. So I'm working on ways to get that better. One of the things that I've noticed is that the videos that I make where I'm doing laundry, filling the gas tank for my lawnmower, or doing the dishes, those feel a lot more natural because I'm actively doing something and just being conversational. When I'm sitting here, even sitting relaxed like this, it doesn't seem to work. Now, one of the things I also did notice is that when I sit back, I tend to try and project more to the camera because my history has been in the AV industry, and I tend to notice when the audio changes. I acquired these Rode wireless minis. This is not a plug because while I do enjoy the quality, I'm not being paid to sponsor them. I paid for these out of my own pocket, so not a sponsorship. However, they are pretty good and they sound consistent, and so I'm trying to learn how to work for the mic. Again, being on stage, even though we were mic'd up, I did have to project because you're still projecting to the back of the room, and projection gives energy. So I'm trying to learn to be more conversational and learn to perform for the camera. Now, obviously, I also know framing, and sitting back like that framing was terrible because my head is way too low. These are all things that I'm doing to learn to self-evaluate and improve how I create content, because improving every aspect of what I do is how I'm going to continue to get better at it. I think that's an important thing for me to do, and I'm going to continue doing it. So follow along. This is basically a self-improvement journey. Read, run, record. That's what I'm doing. So next one, we'll actually be talking about some of my reading and then my running for the week.